Hello everyone and welcome back to the next Snap class. Today we'll be going over just the platformer project and finishing up everything that we've been working on. So let's get started. Okay, so at this point we've been working on the project enough that we might even be done. So today you can finish the game up and add this last piece. So make an opening screen where people can click start to go to the first level. So you can have a start, or you could also have a press space to begin. So when the user presses space, the game begins. So rather than starting the game when you have when flagged click, just have a new broadcast block that broadcasts a message like start, and then when that broadcast message is received, just have the game start. So when I receive start, you can start the game. Okay, so if you're done with the platformer, you can play your platformer and play around with it, or you can try this next more advanced problem. So before we go over the problem, even though you might already be familiar with this because we've been probably talking about it before, the way that you save code in Snap is essentially using this button. So you click on that little file button, and then you can export your file, or you can save as the file, and you can save it as an XML file onto your computer, not onto the cloud, but onto your computer. So after you do that, you'll have an XML file for the project that you can open up later. Okay, so here's the problem that's on the website that you can do after. It's a more advanced problem. So what you can do is make this very peculiar design. So here's some hints. So first of all, make a new block that moves a certain length and then turns. Then you can just repeat this block and increase the length by 1 every time. So you should use a for loop for this. This is all the hints that we'll give. And once you make the method, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out how to make this. So if you've tried it, here is a solution. You can tweak the angle in the solution to get a whole range of different designs. Like you can see that other design peeking out of the bottom. So essentially, you're going to have a new method or a new block that moves some number of steps. So it's a variable size, and then turns some number of degrees. Then you just repeat that a bunch of times. So it's fairly simple. And another thing that you can do is move size times 2 steps. So you can try this out and see what the difference is. Alright, that's it for today. So we hope you enjoyed that and try out both of the projects. So finish up your platformer, and if you have enough time, you can try out that new project on your own. So see you in the last lesson.